All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to change over our Wi-Fi connection.
Great. We have a great one today.
Hold on, let me get this reset here. 14-0 Cats lead it as we head into the bottom of the third inning. We'll go back over to Mark for this day in baseball history.
Bearcat fans, it's your favorite historian here on his last today in baseball history. In 1912, Ty Cobb charges into the stands in New York, attacks heckler Claude Luker. Other fans and Tigers mix it up. AL president bans Johnson and suspends Cobb indefinitely.
That is quite one to use there for you. Got any others?
Great. So in 1922, in a game at New York, Ty Cobb beats out a grounder to shortstop Everett Scott. Veteran rider Fred Lieb scores a hit in the box score. He files it with the Associated Press, but official score John Kieran of the Times gives an error to Scott. At season's end, the AL official records based on AP box scores list Cobb at 401. New York riders complained unsuccessfully that it should be 399. 10 years later, on the same day that he was suspended.
I was about to say, you're all about Ty Cobb this afternoon. Tyler Anderson leading it off for
Yankees
the Cats.
fans, gosh.
Who's a Yankee fan?
You are.
That's debatable, right?
No.
It's usually Pirates now since they're the main employer. 1-0 as that one misses, even though that's tough. The Yankees are with it like what? They've won like 19 out of the last 22 or something.
It's been crazy.
2-0 the count to Anderson.
So I need to renew my fandom to the Braves, which isn't a bad time to do it. First place in the division.
Yeah, but
red hot.
I don't think I would get your dreams too far out in front of you as that one hits Anderson.
I'll say this, Dylan. The year after I was born, Tennessee Vols won the national championship. So maybe it's time for the Braves or the Hawks or my Atlanta Falcons to come up and win a ship of their own. And no better way to do it than moving to Atlanta and seeing what kind of ruckus I can stir up.
And try to get all the Atlanta teams going, kick started.
I don't think the Hawks have a chance, but that's okay.
Nolan Haas will now come to the plate for the Bearcats here in the third. As again, 14-0, they lead it over Lebanon. A game that was supposed to have been a nail-biter and is, thanks to a 12-run bottom of the first, has ended up being quite a blowout as there's a ground ball back to the mound and they won't get an out. They tried to go to second to get the double play, start off a double play, and they throw it into the ground as Steele was unable to hold on to it, and it'll go as an E1.
And I kind of thought that he caught it off the line. I was wondering why he was going to second.
That's 4 errors in the ball game for Lebanon. So a hit batter and an error has runners at first and second as this one's popped up down the first base line off the bat of Mouse in fair territory for the out. Haas is being pinch ran for by John Malumba as that goes as a P3, a pop out to the first baseman. As now Michael Bradley will come to the plate. Here's the pitch. This one outside, 1-0. Bradley is 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a run scored. Still, the Bearcats looking for their first extra base hit of the afternoon. That one misses outside, 2-0. And here's the interesting thing now. Let's say, okay, Lebanon goes and takes care of Tazewell at the end of this week, and the Cats take care of Graham. We have a tie for the Southwest District Regular Season Championship. So we're either going to have a tiebreaker game for the Regular Season Championship on Saturday or on Monday. So that's just what's going to happen.
I'll tell you, Saturday I'll be here.
Saturday you'll be here? It won't be here. It'll be somewhere else. Well, it won't be at Lebanon. It won't be at Virginia High. Is that one missed ball 4?
If the creeks don't rise, Dylan, and we broadcast on Saturday, I'll be there.
Bases loaded for the Cats.
Because, folks, you heard it here from your favorite meteorologist that rain's coming.
Jamie Lathrop now steps in with the bases loaded for the Bearcats here in the third inning. Jamie has reached on errors both times and scored twice in his 2 plate appearances. This one hit foul down the first base line toward the clubhouse area as it bounces off and back onto the field. They'll have to run that one down out there. An 0-2 count to the Bearcat center fielder. The pitch misses away. 1-2 to Jamie. This one lined hard down the right field line. Buchanan coming over, and he makes the grab, but the Cats will tag from third. And it's an RBI sacrifice fly from Jamie Lathrop that scores Tyler Anderson.
He's done his part tonight. I mean, I know he's 0 for 2 officially in the scorebook, but he's done his part.
So a sac fly.
Is that 3 RBIs for him as well?
Well, he scored 2. That was his first RBI. Bobby Medley hits one hard towards second. It's bobbled there by Stutes.
Oh, no.
And the Cats, with a base running mistake, will actually get away with it. Bradley overran second base and was heading to third. And Nolan Haas, or John Malumba, who's pinch running for Nolan Haas, was at third base, had it occupied, and Lebanon didn't recognize it, and so
they were worried about the runner coming home and making that run out at the plate, and
so Bradley was able to get back, and Medley got to first on the error by the shortstop. So quite a sequence there. Bases still loaded. Cats have 1 run this inning. Still 13 hits. They don't have a hit yet. 2 errors by Lebanon. It's now 5 on the ball game. Dixon takes the first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. Dixon is 2 for 3.
Was back foot out of the batter's box
towards second, or towards short, that is, right behind the position there, and it's pop out for out number 3. A P6 in the scorebook, and that'll do it for the Cats here in the bottom of the third. 1 run on no hits. Actually, no hits, 2 errors, and 2 left on. So this scorebook's getting pretty messy. As we head to the top of the fourth, it is 15-0 Bearcats leading it, as we'll head into that 4th inning. When we get back, we also have our shout-out inning coming up in the middle of the 4th. You can tweet us at VHS Bearcat Radio. Give us a comment for tonight's game, and a good Let's Go Cats. Tell Mark what you want to tell him before he takes off and you won't be able to contact him anymore.
You guys can always contact me. You got the Twitter handle.
They can get you.
Yeah.
So, just whatever you want to say, tweet us at VHS Bearcat Radio or comment on our latest Facebook post, which actually I think is Mark. No, it's our Live Now post, so comment on that for a shout-out. You already got your love today.
No love.
We'll head into the 4th. We'll be right back.
Thanks for listening to tonight's game on Bearcat Radio. Remember that after the final whistle, all games are available for replay at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio.
Hi, I'm Dustin Lynch. You don't have to listen to country music to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you just can't control, like your girlfriend running out on you with your best friend. But there's some drama that you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio as we head into the 4th frame here from Boyce Cox Field. 15-0 Bearcats lead it. 15 runs on 13 hits, no errors for Lebanon, no runs on no hits, and 5 errors. Zach Griffith still on the bump for the Cats. He's pitched 3 full innings, and he struck out 6 Lebanon hitters. As here's the first pitch of the inning. This one a swing and a miss on a fastball away to Matthew Buchanan, and it's 0-1. He's allowed just 2 base runners, both of them walks. In both the second and the third, there's a line drive through into right field and a base hit. Lebanon.
You mentioned the no-hitter, Dylan.
It's their first hit. I didn't say no-hitter. I just said no hits. I wasn't even going to try to.
Close. It's too close. You can't say it.
Leadoff single for the Pioneers. Now Cole Stutes will get set to come to the plate. Had a timeout there as the umpires were talking with one another there for a second. I don't know what that could be about after a leadoff single.
It's for dinner. Duh, Dylan.
Where are we going?
Don't tempt me, buddy. I never put food in front of my face and expect me not to show up.
15-0 Cats lead it, but a leadoff single here by Lebanon as Griffith steps off the rubber. For as quick as yesterday's game was, looks like we have some issues there getting the signal in as Jared will come out and talk to Griffith. Griffith looking to the dugout. Looks kind of agitated with the pitch selection, possibly. Mark's taking off his headset like he can actually hear from here.
Why do you always have to point out the things that I do? I know it's not the brightest thing I've done, but gosh, it's my last broadcast.
Did you hear
and
anything?
I know because you were talking about it the whole time. I had no chance.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. It was to throw a fastball inside. That's what they were talking about. That one burnt by Stutes. That was funny, Mark. We're probably, I don't know how many feet we are away from home plate, or from the mound, that is. We're far enough away from home plate to barely.
Belcher's loud, okay? I thought I could hear Belcher from up here.
Maybe so. 0-2 as there was a swing and a miss there. Runner at first. Nobody out. This one throws straight into the ground, and a good pick by Mouse as it's 1-2. Herdig waits on deck. Smith in the hole for Lebanon. Came into tonight's game 8-0 in district play. The Cats were 7-1. Trying to go for the tie. Here's a ground ball chopped foul down the line as John Malumba looks like is fielded in over there for Nolan Haas. Here in the fourth. It's kind of game.
I really meant to say that, but I just thought that I said it, so I didn't say it. Does that make any sense? Like when you thought you said something, but you just didn't.
You meant to say what, that Malumba was in?
Yeah, I saw it happen, and I meant to say something about it, but
that's all right. We figured it out, didn't we? We can always go back as that one missed. 2-2. The count to Stutes. Runner at first. That one bounced. A good block by Mouse. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the shout-out inning coming up in the middle of this inning. Tweet us, comment, anything you want as that one misses. Down and in, ball 4.
Griffith's emotions are showing too much right now, buddy. You're a pitcher. You got to handle them, son.
3 walks in the ball game. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. As now Herdig will come to the plate. The catcher for Lebanon. He struck out swinging his last time up. Here's a wind and fire. This one misses and goes to the backstop. Passed ball there. That allows both runners to advance. Right there, it just seemed like Mouse didn't move quite quick enough.
The one time he didn't want to move.
Now we have timeout, and Coach Belcher's going to come out and talk. Come out here and hand something to Jared Mouse. Looks like some tape or something for his hand. And Griffith waiting out on the mound. Talking with the umpire out in the field. But you are right, to be up 15-0 in a game that means so much on senior night, Griffith seems to have gotten flustered here and there at certain points in the ball game.
Yeah, just stay calm, man. They're not going to get all 15 back in one inning, buddy. I mean, come on, just got to focus, do your thing, play the game.
16-0, the score.
I know you wanted a no-hitter. Heck, you wanted it just as bad as I do, but just relax, play the game.
Actually, it's just 15-0. For some reason, they have 16 up on the board.
Dylan, what have I told you all night about that scoreboard?
Give up on it. I try to trust it as much as I can, but I'm going to have to stop trusting it so much. That one missed low. 2-0 is this one high. 3-0. Going everywhere here is Herdig now ahead in the count. 3 balls, no strikes. Griffith working fast, but not pounding the strike zone like we're used to seeing him do. Here's the 3-0 pitch inside, called strike. We've seen that pitch get called a lot this year, that in on the hands. It could be a couple inches in. That
it's
one
tough. It's a tough pitch.
Here's the 3-1. This one line drive up the middle and through into center. 1 run scores as Buchanan. Now Stutes rounding third, heading home. Jamie throws it to the plate, but a hair late. A 2 RBI single.